the straight,
from the
that
course that
Whistling
hosted
Straight.
the Ryder Cup in 2021, EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to Whistling Straits on the shores of Lake Michigan. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along. But I'm pleased, as always, to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Navalo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Driving it straight, a big part of playing this golf course well, and that's a good start
Choose
there in the
the
fairway at the
phone
first.
you want.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in
But I
for an
won't
adventurous ride
do
today in
that.
a backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
In actual reality, you've only got one life. Don't mess with your melon. If you hit it, get it checked.
Dip into Typhoon Cove. The metro area's most outrageous indoor water park. We're doing Snickers. We did the water park yesterday. We didn't actually
Roll back, roll back. There we go. Nice.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
They can find us there. Oh, we just tailed in. Woo!
To 100 now for the day.
How we want to start this motherfucking tournament off.
597-yard second hole.
They give you a chance.
I wanna touch your body, baby. Yeah.
But even a drive that finds the fairway down the right side, you might think it's okay, but chances are you're going to have a blind second shot.
How will the American Nightmare respond?
Power drive.
After the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a cracking 2.
Oh my goodness. You can find me there.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. No.
Par fives, normally the easiest holes to birdie. It's a little bit of a waste unless you can come up with something of a genius of a putt.
So here we go. High stakes for Styles and Lashley. An opportunity to be in the finals for the World Heavyweight title. Your pick, Wade, to win this one. I've got to go with AJ Styles. Look, both men have already been through hell. Bobby Lashley, though, he's got a grotesque bump on the top of his head. He lost about 2 pints of blood earlier tonight in his matchup where he was victorious. So look, go and donate blood. They tell you to lie down for 30 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that.
AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley now as this matchup starts and gets underway. Both of these men, former world
1 under for the round. All right, Frank, how do you like the look of the first par 3 of the golf course, the third hole?
Well, you have a good look at Lake Michigan for a start. That's certainly not where you want to hit it, though. Really use the green, the shape of the green, which angles to the left.
There must be some inner turmoil. Right for the midsection of Styles, dropping it down to the mat. Styles driven off the top turnbuckle, and Bobby Lashley picking up the pace now with a hard elbows to the back of the neck of AJ Styles. Lashley wants to finish this one quickly. He's already done enough hard work for one evening. Get yourself to the final. Again, Lashley knocking off Sheamus in theory in a triple threat earlier tonight. AJ Styles took out Edge and Rey Mysterio.
Oh shit. Drop.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
With luck, the representatives, the new World Heavyweight Champion. You ain't gonna overpower Bobby Lashley. Oh, Styles set over the top rope by Bobby. What an ugly landing. AJ may have tweaked that left knee. And Lashley now outside the ring on the attack. Perhaps the left ankle that was recently repaired. Styles driven spine first into the apron. Bobby and vicious, they're as nasty as they come.
Collects another bird.
Dude, let's go. Let's fucking go. What a little chip in that was. Oh yeah.
A beefy par 4, Frank.
And it's called Glory.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh no!
We'll have to
In
see
the
here.
rough.
It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We just didn't need to make this fourth hole at Whistling Straits any harder, but nonetheless, down the left-hand side we are, and that makes the second shot, well, it's a big ask to find the green.
You can love this and get this. I'm not the type to break the dish rules. Or am I? Straight, low, done. New Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Being Spider-Man is a sacrifice. You have a choice between saving one person and saving an entire...
I'll make this about 100 yards. Third shot.
Send everyone into the spider war.
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We all begins.
I'm just as much a Spider-Man as any.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Exclusively in movie theaters. June 2nd.
We're making Italian beef sandwiches. First, let's prep the meat. No beef. First, we're gonna get the ingredients. Let's go to the ingredients, okay? Let's get them ingredients. We got tip road, right? We get groceries. DoorDash.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Sunday on FS1. The USFL kicks off with Week 5 on Fox. This is tomorrow at 4 Eastern. The Houston Gamblers take on the Birmingham Stallions.
Oh,
Yes,
goodness.
no damage done.
Thank goodness.
Fairway as that one goes down for par. Here at Whistling Straits, and they call this hole Snake. Frank, how do you avoid getting bitten by it?
Well, if you go left, there's water. If you go right, there's water. This hole is anything other than straight, so it suits its name. Somehow find the fairway. Best way to play this is treat it as a free shot.
Bobby Lashley has taken full control of this matchup. Bobby Lashley missed out on a spot of WrestleMania this year, has been fighting angry ever since.
Yeah, but he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now hopes to advance to the finals as AJ Styles with a wise, better move. Take the powerhouse out of the knee. Take him off that vertical face. Lashley goes quickly back
That
over the elbow.
will do just fine.
Both of these men went through a triple threat match earlier tonight.
AJ Styles told us last week on commentary he knows the window on his career is starting to close.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Bobby Lashley in. Oh, AJ Styles was to roll through on Lashley, and now calf crusher. You notice when he went through earlier on, he was weakening the leg for the calf crusher now. Locked in on Bobby Lashley. Great strategy by Styles. And unlike in the triple threat match earlier tonight, though, Lashley can make it to the ropes and force a breakaway.
He was nowhere near the ropes, knew he would make it. The only way out was raw power.
That's what he did, pounding the back of Styles' head into the ring.
You see this slow, methodical pace that Lashley is instilling in this matchup, behooves him to keep his hands on AJ.
Styles able to block now. AJ Styles again kicks to the back of the left knee, the hamstring area, weakening the powerhouse Lashley. Now unloading with the right hand to Styles. Styles, DDT, face first goes Lashley. Cover for Styles to advance to meet Rollins and a kick out by Bobby Lashley.
Pendulum truly is beginning to swing in this matchup. Both men must be running on empty. They've been put through the ringer already tonight. Dig deep.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. Now, a fairly straightforward third shot.
Styles dragging Lashley to his feet. Now AJ Styles trying to lift Lashley up.
That is too much humanity, AJ.
Lashley though, face first. For the win to advance to the finals and a kick out by Styles.
Once again, take a look at the effortless power from a weakened Bobby Lashley.
That's a great word, Wade, for Lashley. Effortless, because everything he does looks that way. One of the most powerful men in WWE. Gut wrench by Lashley. AJ's up top. Styles, though. Did the knee give out? Oh, the running right hand by AJ.
AJ with cat-like
This a little
instincts.
under 10 feet for birdie.
Not somebody you can knock off his feet easily, even with the power of the Almighty.
Styles into the corner, got hooked by Bobby. Bobby looking for the hurt lock now.
Cinched it cold.
Center of the ring, the hurt lock on AJ.
Booyah, booyah,
Yes,
booyah.
good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie. Push that score to 3 under for the round. Frank, how do you like this par 4 6th hole? A little more than 400 yards.
Really, you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300 yard mark. And then relatively simple second shot in here.
Got to get Lashley back in the ring. Gonna get himself back in the ring.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, he's going to trundle right on down the slope.
Oh, ho, ho, it just died before the green. That was beautiful.
After a good tee shot, Iona, this her second.
Gosh, it was a good effort, but just coming up a bit shy with that tee shot on the left-hand side. And I don't know about you, but is this a little bit too close for comfort?
What is just degenerating into a slugfest? The intent is there, the technical notes. But perhaps the body's giving in. Running power slam by Lashley for the win. Hook of the ring on AJ who kicks it too. AJ knew
Oh my goodness, that was
That's the
beautiful.
benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Okay, so that all set up at a big drive, then some handiwork around the green leading to that. Not much more than a tap in three. Heading now to the picturesque par 3-7, 221 yards along Lake Michigan. Long green making club selection absolutely crucial, and putting challenge.
Lashley is a sitting Styles on the top rope. Phenomenal forearm to Lashley. AJ into the cover. Hook to the leg. We got Styles and Rollins. And now the champions. Here's your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Night of Champions is 2 weeks from tomorrow in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, where we already know Brock Lesnar has challenged Cody Rhodes to a match. Cody against one angry beast. And at the table, Roman Reigns is going to take care of business alongside Solo Sikoa as they challenge the tag champs.
Oh, I sailed that one way too much. Should have hit a 9.
Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Eight-foot putt here.
The race to win my cash is on for the Fox Bet Super 6 Stage 2 contest. Download the free
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan and dunes and bunkers on the right. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 147 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
An outside look here for birdie.
Oh, no. Sailed it by. Fuck.
11 feet away. Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par. Frank, how's the 9th hole here at Whistling Straits?
Not exactly the easiest way to finish the front 9, that's for sure. Slight bend to the right. Ideally, you want to hit it down that left side. Otherwise, you might be blocked out with that second shot.
No right, honky tonk. I'm pretty sure Pony
No
Boy
issues
done
here.
fell
That
asleep
is into the
again.
fairway.
No.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Noted this for birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Pow, there we
Never
go.
in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another tee shot.
Oh my God! Speaking of a guy, oh, and there it goes. He has thrown the club.
She is putting the full arsenal of her skill set on display this afternoon. Beautiful shot. 9 feet left here for birdie. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
How about 5 under par for the day? Here we are at the 11th. It is the longest par 5 at Whistling Straits, measuring, how's this, a whopping 645 yards. Good drive will give you a chance to get your second on the plateau, offering a good look at your third. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually, too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
Okay, that nothing more than a tap, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far. Now to the 12th, short little par 3.
Yeah, just a short iron in hand. You'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity. One of the biggest problems here, though, is putting. This green, anything other than flat.
That one safely on the putting surface. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. On to the 13th, and this par 4, Frank, they lovingly call cliffhanger. How do you deal with these 402 yards, Frank?
Really, you got to pick a spot down the left side. Even where the rough isn't really such a bad line. Keep it down there, let everything kick to the right, but you have to avoid missing right here. One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. Good round going, -7. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Well, just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Now this for another birdie. Cleans that up in the hole. The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again, left and right. But it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
That will be a great look at birdie. This from about 10 feet. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Seven under on the day. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Okay, that worked out well, landing just short, releases onto the green. Still a long ways to go, though, to make the Eagle 3 here.
Yeah, at least you get a nice enjoyable walk with the putter in the hand, so that certainly works out well.
Yeah, and putts this long so hard to gauge the speed, and that's maybe about what you'd expect. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Well, Frank, we know that Pete Dye has given the world some intimidating par threes, most notably the 17th at TPC Sawgrass. He says this one is even more fearsome.
And the reason why is the drop up on the left. It's 20 feet below the level of the green. Then you've got the sand dunes on the right, which are sort of speckled with bunkers as well. And then there's a little sliver of green grass in between. That's the green.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Nope, got that too low on the putter face, and that'll be well short. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. She finishes this hole strong, but she's still going to walk off here with a bogey. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
And this has started a little to her left.
Well, that tee shot took some working out. The breeze was coming off the left, made the adjustment, and it is absolutely fine now.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Now this for another birdie. This is a 13-footer. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that one's in. It will be a three-putt bogey here at the last. And that will be a 6-under 66. Very well done.
Frank, between this incredible golf course and the sensational play from the best competitors in the world, that was a real treat today. Major championships bring out major golf, and that's golf.